Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be finishing off example 4 from section 6.4, slope y-intercept form of an equation. So example 4 says using the equation of a linear function to solve a problem. So what we're going to do is the student council sponsored a dance, ticket cost $5 and the DJ was $300. So this is like we did in chapter 5, regardless of if anybody shows up for the dance, the DJ still gets paid. It's going to be $300. Okay. A, write an equation for profit, P in dollars on the sale of the tickets. So profit obviously is going to be the income minus the expenses, right? Okay. So the DJ gets paid $300. That's the payment. The tickets are going to be $5 per person. So it's going to, the profit is going to end up being income. So income is going to be $5 multiplied by T. T is the number of ticket sales, right? So it's 5 multiplied by that, and then it's minus the $300 to get the profit, because that's the DJs. Okay? It's a little different than maybe the approach we had to do with the question, just because they're asking it a different way. They're asking for the profit. They didn't ask for the cost, right? So we have to be mindful of that. So there's your equation or your function. Profit is going to equal 5 multiplied by the number of tickets sold, subtract 300. This is again in the form of y equals mx plus b. So the number of tickets sold is the independent, which represents x, right? And p is going to be the dependent variable, which indeed represents y. All right? So let's look at question B. So question B says, suppose 123 people bought the tickets. What is the profit? So we take our profit equation. We're going to take it there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill the profit equation in order to solve this, because the number of people are T, right? So T is equal to 123, so we plug that in for T, for tickets sold, 123. Oh, so we multiply the 3 by 125, and then we, oh, sometimes it's touchy on here, I'm sorry. There we go. And we're going to multiply 5 by 123. That'll give us 615. 615. We're going to subtract the 300. So it's going to be 615 subtract 300, which is 315. So what does that mean? Right, you want to write a sentence because it says, what was the profit? The profit was $315, right? Because they sold 123 tickets at $5 a ticket, which equaled $615. We subtract the DJ cost off, which gives you a profit of $315. Suppose you had a profit of $350. How many people bought the tickets? So this is, again, the same formula, but this time what you're doing is you are plugging in a value for the profit. So I'll fix this up. Sorry about that. So it's 5t minus that. Substitute the profit in at 350. All right, now we're going to solve that. So the 300 comes to the right-hand side. We add 300 to both sides to balance it. So we had 650, right? Whatever you do to one side, you do the other, and that's equal to 5t. And then we divide both sides by 5, and we get the number of tickets is equal to 130. You take 650 and divide it by 5. Oh, sorry, T, you get 130. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that 130 tickets were sold. Right, how many people bought tickets? Oh, I guess I should answer. Sorry, 130 people bought tickets. See, sometimes I forget to read the question too, but if you look up top, it says how many people bought the tickets? 130 people bought the tickets. So it's very simple. Again, I missed that. I do apologize. Next, what we're going to do is, could the profit be exactly $146? So, again, you're going to substitute that in, and since the number of tickets has to be a whole number, if you get a decimal, then the profit can't be 146. So, the same thing here, 146, add 300 to both sides, it gives you 446, divide both sides by 5, and you get 89.2. So since we have a decimal number of tickets, then you cannot have a profit of 146. Now, using logic, I would have just looked at it. If the price of the tickets are $5 and a DJ is 300, you're always going to need a number of tickets, right? You're always going to have a profit ending in 0 or 5, right? So again, a little bit of logic and common sense tells you that it wouldn't work, but there is the math that is it's bulletproof. It'll work every time. So I just write a little statement there because the question said justify your answer, could the profit be? So since the number of tickets sold is not a whole number, the profit cannot be exactly $146. Like the profit would have to end in, like I said, 5 or 0 in order for that to happen based on the slope and the y-intercept. So there's a question there. You can try that, check your understanding. The answers will be found online. There's the homework for section 6.4. It's on page 362, numbers 7, 8, 12, 14, 18, 19. Next, we will look at slope-point form of the equation of a linear function in the next video. So if you have any questions at all, please ask, and we'll see you again in the next video. Thank you.